Hey, welcome back to another episode of Wide Awake Testing Them Podcast. I am elaborated to share some good news with you guys this week. I finally have me some guests lined up to come onto this podcast and share their voice with me so that you guys don't have to be bored by just hearing only my interesting but yet probably very boring and timid voice all the time. So we will be giving you guys some keys to life. We will be dropping some gift and knowledge and a little bit of wisdom, because a lot of the people that will be coming as guests onto the podcast are spiritual, and they're all mental health awareness advocates. And I love that, because this is what my podcast is all about. It's about mental health awareness. It is about spirituality. It is about our well-being and the everyday life of things that we just deal with in general. I open up about the things that I have faced, the things that I challenge, the things that I believe, the things that I've experienced. I open up about it and I put it out into the world, because I know that somebody out there need a voice. Y'all need somebody with a story similar to yours, so that you can see that there is hope, that you can get up and you can prevail through anything that you have been through in your life. And we all have been through things. I know that I have. I have not got to even the inner depth of the things that I have been through in my past. The Lord knows that I'm trying to put a lid on that anyway, right? Because we don't want to linger in the past too long. But, however, I do believe that being able to open up about some of the things that you have been through, being able to come out into the open with it and share that story so bravely is a beautiful thing that people out here need. Because, like I said, somebody needs somebody to know that they're not alone. Because a lot of the things that I have battled in this world, Lord have mercy, it feels like you're backed into a corner and you're all alone and you don't have nobody that you can turn to, nobody but God. Which is why my favorite quote and meme that is going around right now, that is going viral, is that sometimes guys put you along and put you at rock bottom so that you can see that you are, so that he can show you that he's the rock at the bottom. I got to talk to this, I'm sorry. But that is such a beautiful quote. So when you hit rock bottom, you can't think of it as, oh, this is the deep end. Oh my gosh, this is the end of my life. It's over. I'm done. I don't lost hope. I don't have the faith no more. I want to give up. I can't do this no more. So hitting rock bottom, right? That means that you lost friends, you lost family, you lost jobs, you lost things that was important to you, that meant the world to you. You lost things that you lost connection to things that you didn't think that you would lose the connection to, but the connection closed, and to you that feels like rock bottom. And so sometimes guys allows all that to happen because you was putting too much into them things and those peoples anyway. And he needed to show you that he's your rock all alone. And that makes totally sense to me. So when you think about life and the things that you go through and you analyze it into a different perspective, you look at what you're going through differently, and it make you feel better about yourself, the situation, and overall, you know what I'm saying, you can find some kind of comfort and peace in what you're going through, which allows you to be comfortable and confidence with yourself, and you're not out here projecting on people. Baby, listen, this spiritual growth that I'm on right now, I am loving every single angle of it, baby. And let me tell you, it have highs and it have lows. You get real in and you get real dark, because it's scary. Some of that stuff's scary. I'm telling you, it depends on how deep you get into the word of the Bible. It depends on how deep you believe in the spirituality. And I'm talking beyond, just believing God and Jesus. I'm talking about that magic stuff that's real out there. I'm talking about, how powerful the tongue is. When you say things, it can actually put some kind of friction out into the universe and make something happen. I'm talking about that. If you believe in that, honey, then yes, you are right here on the right page, listening to the right person, because I believe that too. And I like to deep dive into stories and have conversations with people who have stories and knowledge and wisdom about the things that they have been through, have witnessed, or anything. I love it. I want to, go into the deep depths of everybody's perspective on things, not just mine, because I love my perspective, but I also love to listen to other people's opinions too, because everybody's opinions, they can matter or not matter. It just depends on what they're offering. So I give people the benefit of the doubt, okay? I give you the benefit to doubt me or not. So with that being said, that leverage is left on you, okay? The outcome will be however you deliver whatever you're delivering to me. Yes, guys. So when I bring these guests onto this podcast with me, honey, I intend to open up a little bit more on what I've been through, because I don't want to say that I'm struggling to open it up. It is not that. It's just that I need somebody to help me to deliver it, in ways where you're not sounding like a victim, and you're not trying to make people seem like they're problematic. But the issue and the things that go on with you and around people, that's the problem. It's not the people, it's the way that people encounter the problem that is the issue. And so, yes, I need somebody to help me navigate around words and, help me pull it out in a way where I can, be very open and honest, because I'm a very honest person about the stuff, and not make anybody feel attacked. And so this is why I'm bringing some consultants onto the podcast with me, right? Okay, I have people who have businesses. I'm sorry, I'm still, winded a little bit from that sickness, so I'm getting so tired. Sometimes I speak too fast too, but just excuse me. And y'all know that I like to do my podcast very raw. I don't like to edit nothing, because, man, why would you want to take the realness out of what you're trying to deliver? And so that's why I keep every little hiccup, every little bump in my videos, because I want y'all to see that I'm very honest, open, and raw about what I'm saying. I mean what I'm saying. I believe it in my heart. I do want to help people. I love helping people, but I'm telling you, if you bite my hand, I got to let you go. And so I don't want nobody out here saying, oh, well, she telling a lie, because that's not the truth. I love to help people until you bite me. Now, with that being said, back to what I was saying in first hand, yes, I'm have consultants on here with consultant businesses, life coaches, spiritual leaders, all kinds of advocates, from mental health awareness advocates, spiritual advocates, just all up and down well-being, our mental health, us, our spiritual attitude, what we believe, all of that. That is about to be unleashed on this podcast with multiple people, and I cannot wait to share that. So I had to get that excitement out, baby, because I know that it's been hard for me to be consistent on this thing, and the reason why is because, man, life, it gets heavy, and I know I say that a lot. And I'm tired of even just getting on here as if that is an excuse, because it's not an excuse. You still have to persevere, because life ain't easy for nobody. And you got to look at it, you think just because people making money that their life is easy, and that's what I think that their life is easy. But no, them folks still have struggles too, to get up and do the same thing every damn day just to make a penny stretch. So I understand. Let me catch my breath, y'all, because like I told y'all, sometimes I let this mouth get away from my brain. But I think this is very about to be a very beautiful and humbling experience, though, when I have my guest on this podcast. And the reason why I feel like that is because I know that I'm still in the learning business myself. I don't know it all, honey, and I never attained to know it all. But the thing about me is I'm interested in going to research and listening to other people who have done the research, or who have the wisdom or the knowledge, because they have the experience to come up and school me. I love that, man. Like, teach me, tell me something, show me the way, you know what I'm saying? helped me with the blueprint to life. Listen, when I started this podcast, I always knew that I did want somebody else on here with me. But I wanted to get on here first and foremost to prove to myself that I can be brave. I can get up here and face all the things that have suffocated me in life, and that is all kinds of emotions and things that I have been through, trauma in life that I had to stomp behind me and act like this shit don't hurt, and like it didn't matter, and like it didn't play major big parts of my downfalls in life, my decision makings. Listen, to be able to get to a point where you can admit that you was not always a very likable person, and I wasn't even a likable person to myself, because the things that I used to do, I used to question myself, like, who is this girl? Like, literally, I was questioning myself, like, why you out here doing dumb bitch? Like, what's the reason? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have a reason for why I was moving the way that I'm moving. The only thing that I know is that I have experienced a lot of hurt. And so the only thing that I knew was the goddamn cause hurt, because that's all I experienced. So if that's all that you know in your life is being hurt, then that's all the fuck you gonna do, because you don't know what the hell it is to be nice. You ain't had nobody ever be nice to you. So to be able to get to a place where I'm trying to become a better person, a likable person, because I've always had a good heart, but I ain't always been a likable person. You can have a good heart but still not be a likable person, and the reason is because I do anything for anybody. But I promise you, I have a mouth like a sailor on me, because one thing about it, ain't nobody checking me, baby. Period, boo. And there's one attitude that I'm trying to check in myself, because I don't like to be quick to respond anymore, and I have gotten so much better at that. I ain't quick to respond now, babe. To respond anymore. I don't do the clapping back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not quick to do that anymore. I actually sit down and I think about things in different perspectives, and I think about the outcome of things. Excuse me, y'all. And I think about the outcomes of things, right? I'm sorry. I think about the outcomes of things, and so I am able to know that I am a little bit more in a wiser place now, to know that the decisions that I make will come with later karmic reactions that I do not have time for anymore. And I no longer want to run from my demons. So now what I do is I detach from anybody who's not doing the work to heal themselves. I'm not going to be the only one working on myself, trying to be a better person, but you still want to come around me and be nasty, be vile, be mean, be ignorant, and be messy and miserable. No, I rebuke that in the loving name of Jesus. Keep it away from me. That's with anybody, and I do not care. Keep that mess away from me, because I'm not going to be the only one doing the work on myself, and you're not doing the work on you, baby, because you coming around me being toxic will just stir up the demons that I'm trying to work on getting away and casting away. You feel me? So yeah, boo. No, oil and water don't mix, baby. So I'm the holy oil now, okay? I'm sorry. I'm the holy water now, baby. You are the oil. They came out so wrong. I am the holy water now. You are the oil. Listen, I like that. I need to write that into one of my little slogans or something, period. But no, listen, no, for real though, I am so serious about doing the work on me to be better, to get myself somewhere where I know that I could be, which is better than what I have always allowed in my life. And yes, we allow the things in our lives, baby. We allow it. We allow it. We have the power, the mentality, the brains, and the freaking body, and the opportunity in the air and our lungs to get up every day and make a difference in our lives, to change it for the better. Yet we choose to make the decisions that we make, do the things that we do, have the mishaps and the mistakes come like they do, for us to be stagnant in a place that feels like a disposition of life, because you're not happy there for real. You're not happy there. You're comfortable. There's a difference. My Lord, baby, I'm telling you, when I say I need this podcast so that I can get up and get things off of my chest anytime that I have things build up. Because sometimes I sit on a lot of emotions, honey, because I sit around and I pay attention to the things around me, and I'm watching how I'm being treated in the midst of the things that's going on around me. And I hold in a lot, baby, because like I said, I'm a woman of integrity now. And I don't have to tear down another person to get my point across. Never have, never will. I ain't never been that person, baby. But I will antagonize your character, honey. If you have messed up characteristics, we finna talk about them characteristics that's in you, honey. We finna recognize all them sins in you so we can cast that out. Otherwise, like I said, if you don't want to do the work, you can't be around me. And that's on period with anybody. And I promise you, because at the end of the day, baby, ain't nobody knocking me off the pedestal of me and the Lord anymore. And what I mean by that, yes, baby, if people not living right and they don't mean well for you, baby, they would knock you off the pedestal of the relationship that you have with God. If you was in that Bible and you was starting to build your relationship with God, and you pivoted back down, and you went back to the people that hurt you, and you started doing them foolish things again, and you realize that pattern, that toxic pattern. Every time I deal with this person, I start doing things that I said I wasn't gonna do anymore. And then what I noticed with myself is I start praying when I'm around certain people that don't mean me no good. When I'm around the right people, I pray. I'm a praying woman. I believe in prayer. I pray every day. I wake up praying. I go to sleep praying. I pray in my sleep. I'm a praying warrior, period, because I believe in prayer, and I believe in the power of it, and I believe in God, and I believe in me, and that's all I need. So prayer works, and I believe in that, and I know that, and so I do that, right? And so I noticed that when I am following the wrong people, I'm not praying anymore. I'm not talking to God anymore. I'm ashamed. My tail is tucked between my tail. Listen, because I know that I'm not doing right anymore. I know that I was walking this straight path, and now I done started zigzagging a little bit again. Like, girl, get it together. Let me tell you why the walk with the Lord is so special. Because He can get you to places, right, that you think that you can get yourself to. But see, there's two different pictures of the places that you want to get to, and both of them look good. They really do. Both pictures look good. Both of the places, the place that you want to go to, both pictures of where it can come from, they look the same. It both look good. You can righteously get to that place that you want to get to by following God and what God wants you to do. Or you can get yourself to that place, the same place, being sinful. What all comes with that. I ain't got to break it down. A whole lot of evil come behind that, right? And you can do bad deeds to get yourself to that same beautiful place. But I choose to follow the brighter lights to that place. And the same beautiful place, one look brighter than the other, right? Because that is the most righteous one. So the sun is brighter over there. Everything is more vibrant, like HD, just popping, it feels good. The feeling is right. That's the one. But then the one where you have to be so evil and low down and toxic and whatever to the other people to push yourself to that place feels lonely. It feels cold. It feels see my happy, like, dang, I made it. I can't believe I did this. And you living off the highness of richness, having money and access to things that you ain't never had access to before. So you steady sinning because you're not even just thinking about the things that you're doing or what you did to get there, honey. All you know is that you did and that you're happy and that it feels good momentarily. But that still is a lonely feeling because you're there alone, because you don't kick everybody out the way, man, because you did wrong by everybody, you know what I'm saying? So everybody don't take their back on you, you know what I'm saying? You got yourself to that place, but that place don't feel good that much when you realize that you're there alone. And so when I get to this place, I want it to feel good. I don't want to be alone. I want to be welcomed in. I want to be hugged. I want to hug back. I want to be loved. I want to love back. I want to sing. I want to laugh. I want to run, play, and jump in joy. And you already know, the good vibes that just come with that, baby. So the more of that long story is, baby, stay righteous. and listen, yes, it's hard because temptation is real. And I allowed myself to slip back into sin, baby. Listen, I was celibate for 3 years. And then on May, the last part of May, I don't even remember the date, I broke that celibacy. And I hate that. I really do. I hate that. Boy, I was like, what did you do that for? But it's all good, though. Because like I said, I understand that my crazy tail son need some kind of lesson again. So God can like, look, girl, you want me to use you, but you keep doing the same dumb stuff. You want to learn lessons. You want to do the work, girl. Work on yourself, okay? So, baby, I have to work on myself. I'm still constantly working on myself. And this is why when I bring these people onto this podcast with me, baby, this is going to be beautiful for me because I get to open up about some things. They get to open up about some things. We share our stories, and then they get to give me some feedback on, my perspective and things and whatever. And we can just let this all play out so beautifully, baby, so we can now see how coming together and talking to people, opening up and venting can. But in closing out, my loves, yes, be looking out for some very amazing special guests be coming onto my podcast soon. We will be opening up into a lot of things that I hope help somebody out here in the world besides me, because I know that I need the help. Like I said, I love the advice. I love getting different insights on things, listening to different perspectives. Like I said, that is always a good thing. That's how you learn. That's how you grow, baby. That is your key right there to certain parts of life. So yes, when I bring these people on, baby, I just want you to open up your ears and listen up a little bit, because we plan to help somebody out there who need the proper healing and who need to know where to start. These people will be able to tell you just how to do that. So you guys be ready for this live podcast that will be coming this week and next week. And then as my guests come on in, and I hope that they keep piling on in, baby, we will see with all kinds of gifts that we will be giving to you guys out here in the world. I hope that you guys keep your immune system straight right now, baby. Make sure that you're staying hydrated, get your vitamins in, and go out there and get the meds to take care of yourself, because the COVID virus is going around. I am just now trying to get over it myself. I still sound a little stopped up. That's why I keep choking on some of my words, but it's all right though. Anyway, like I was saying, you guys, make sure that you're staying hydrated and keep your vitamins and your meds and stuff in stock. And you guys take care of yourself. Get up, exercise, go outside, get some fresh air, sit up on some trees, touch some grass with your bare feet, and stay alive. I love you guys, and I hope that you join me soon, because I am about to bring you guys some good things soon. Keep your eyes open, and you guys stay good now, okay? And I love you. I love you so much. I swear to.